Jersey City's very own Santa Claus to appear with Jimmy Fallon this week. Look for a Jersey City nonagenarian to grace the small screen to help ring in the new year. Joe Harkins will be making a special appearance as Santa Claus on Jimmy Fallon's holiday season spectacular. That will directly follow the Christmas and Rockefeller Centertree lighting special on December 4th, scheduled to air at 10 p.m. on NBC, and streaming the next day on Peacock. Just 4 months shy of his 92nd birthday, Harkins will be joining headliners Dolly Parton, Cara Delevingne, Justin Timberlake, Meghan Trainor, J.B. Smoove, The Roots, Weird Al Yankovic and others. Harkins, a 1951 Dickinson High School alum, was a late entry to showbiz. After graduation, he had a chance to pursue a singing and acting career on the West Coast but instead signed on with Uncle Sam for a 2-year hitch during the Korean conflict. Much of his time, while assigned to clerical duties with the U.S. Army, was spent in Germany. After his discharge, he was just 2 weeks shy of his 22nd birthday with a newborn son when he landed a job as a Queens, NY-based regional salesman for Lipton Tea Co. "I was making $100 a week, big money then, plus medical coverage and a company car for business and personal use," he recalled. Later, he switched to industrial sales, representing a steel company in the Southwest. In that capacity, he supplied materials like high alloys used for the capsule and booster deployed by NASA's first astronauts. During the late 1980s, Harkins ran a Chicago-based antique business that, he says, became a 24-hour, 8-day operation. Then came several years spent as a journalist in the Dominican Republic, writing mostly for the Porta Plata News, an English-language newspaper with a largely tourist audience. After uncovering a major government corruption deal, Harkins said he narrowly avoided a likely imprisonment by using his connections to flee the country on a hastily booked flight to the States. Back home, as the internet was beginning to take hold as a major communications tool, Harkins got a foothold in corporate marketing. As his guiding light, Harkins said he was inspired by Colonel Harlan David Sanders, founder of the Kentucky Fried Chicken chain, who overcame the loss of a hotel/gas station to go door to door to persuade food outlets to use his brand as a vehicle to establish a sales empire. For the past decade or so, Harkins said he rolled out his own entrepreneurial website geared to corporate marketing. So, while he's playing Kris Kringle on the TV special, he's also using the internet to manage a bunch of Santas for a variety of holiday gigs for entities ranging from the Nederlander theater owners to a variety of big businesses and their families. That endeavor extends to performing charity shows for nonprofits, such as the North Hudson Community Action, Early Start programs, and the annual Jersey City Toys for Tots holiday parties for kids. In the near future, Harkins hopes to roll out a new subscription-supported software package aimed at managing people engaged in a variety of small businesses. And then, of course, there's his other career in showbiz. Over the past decade or so, Harkins says he's worked in more than 125 projects that include feature films, 4 movie roles in 2022, primetime national television, short movies for film festivals and live stage theater, such as playing grandfather in the Broadway production of Ragtime on Ellis Island featuring Brian Stokes Mitchell. His screen work includes appearances in Love Life, a promotional video for Mariah Carey, and most recently, in the new Michael Chase series currently streaming on HBO Max. He's also been in multiple national commercials, along with co-hosting national TV holiday specials. In earlier days, Harkins was the narrator and keeper of the history of the obsolete craft of laughing to sweeten the soundtrack of television sitcoms. Alas, he says, our careers were ended with the introduction of the computer-driven device, played by a keyword, that can recreate thousands of fake laughter combinations. Does he lament not having gotten involved in the entertainment world earlier in his life? "I never regretted the decision," Harkins said, "but I never forgot the dream.